Clark. Went to work early. Yeah, so I'm gonna wait for you guys before I start talking. I gotta talk through this to Linda. But anyways, it is supposed to be close to 70 today, which means it probably will reach 70. Good morning, whoever just came in. I'm gonna put all my money on one person that I think it is. Let's see if I win. Let's see. It's that person. I am early, so I don't know if anybody's up yet. Or notifications might not have gone out. There's somebody else. I will wait. Come on now. There go. It's like this red light right here. Good morning, good morning. Waiting for everybody to get up. Shake it to the feather. Hey! No, not today, Angela, honey. I got to get up, go into work early. I kind of got to do that all week. Unfortunately. Anyway, how are you? Okay, somebody else got up. Somebody else is up. It says we have 3 people now. Let's see who else is up. Bright and early. I know Jen is up, but I know she's fiddling with her chillins. Yesterday was a holiday, so I didn't have to go to work. But it was also Monday. I would have had to have gone in though. It's a double coffee morning. That's funny. Today, though, I did bring all my stuff to make an iced coffee. I really kind of don't have time to do it at work. I mean, at home in the morning. So, especially trying to chase Wee Wee down because she doesn't want to. She doesn't want to have to go to stay in the bedroom. Hi, Linda. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It has been raining and raining and raining and raining. Let's see. Was it Friday? Maybe? I can't remember. But oh my gosh, it rained so hard and it was hailing. Hi, Christine. So it's kind of been raining all weekend. Still supposed to rain part of the day today, but at least it's gonna be, they said 66, so which means it'll probably hit 70 today, so that's nice. I'm so sorry you guys are in the dark. I know. It's weird, right? It is weird. Yes. You see me, a flash of me as a car goes by. Alright. Yeah. So, Friday. So Friday, of course, Maud wasn't there, of course. And at some point I ran to, what is that? To the Dollar General. We were so slow, and so I ran to the Dollar General, which is the only store kind of like that, or like we don't have, by where I work, there's like no grocery stores or anything like that, so you have to go into town, which is miles away, a few miles away. Anyways, but Flo's daughter, she's got a little girl that's 2, and she was needing like a little step stool, so I ran over to the Dollar General to get her a little step stool. But when I passed by that little mom pop shop that Maud works at, she was there, and so on the way back, when I passed it, I snapped photos of the parking lot, and then I showed Mel and Flo that she's good enough to work there. She's able to drive and to work at this other place. So, anyways, and now today, so yesterday morning, Mel called me and said, even though we were closed yesterday, he went in and he did all the prep for breakfast and lunch today, got all the salad bar stuff chopped and, did his thing. Because Flo is not going to be there today, so it's just Mel and I. Days like that. It's a lot of work. So, but anyway. So, he said, though, that of course, he drove by yesterday and saw that Maud was at the mom and pop shop store thing, doing her business, doing whatever it is she does there. I do not know. I know they cook in there and they serve like hot breakfast, hot lunch, like, so, but it's a store. It's a store, but they also serve hot food. I don't know. It's a whole rinky-dink, all thing. Anyway, so he went by there and he saw that, of course, she was working. So, then he called her and said, hey, just touch a base, see what's going on, how you're feeling, you're going to be able to come back, you know, what's going on. Oh my gosh. You know, I'm just in too much pain. I have a really hard time getting around. Blah, blah, blah. Of course, unbeknownst to her, he was actually parked just down the road and could, you know, was sitting there talking to her while she's inside working. And so he knows full well that she's freaking lying. And why she's doing this, I don't know. I really don't. I wish she would just quit and just go do your thing. I don't know. I mean, she's driving her vehicle around, so I just don't see it. I don't see it. If you're in that much pain that you can drive, I mean, that you know, you can't go to work, but yet you can work at your other job, you can drive, you're able to, like, it makes no sense. So I just wish that just go. But anyways, all right, so Saturday was a birthday party for over at the cousin's house for one of his cousins. There was the youngest one. It was her birthday. I gotta tell you, I'm not really sure how old she is. Maybe 5, 6, I don't know. But anyway, so he went over there, and then he left his great aunt after the party was finished. Then his great aunt drove him to his friend's house and dropped him off because he was going to be staying over there for the night with one of his friends. And I mean, he at some point while we were talking about it, he had kind of slipped up and made the comment that, you know, they were going to be just out and about. I know. It doesn't, Linda. It makes no sense. So I'm like, no, do not be out and about running around, because you'll get yourself in trouble. And, you know, there is no, and I judge such and such. I said, you go to big boy court and you go to big boy jail if you get in trouble. So, y'all don't need to be out and about at night. No. So, anyways, he stayed over at this kid's house before. You were struggling, girl. I wanted to go to bed so early last night, but it didn't happen. But anyways, okay, so he's over there, whatever. So I did not hear from him at all Saturday, and I knew he was going to start blowing up my phone on Sunday talking about, can you pick me up? And I had already told him I'm not picking you up. And he had gotten his last paycheck early. So I told him, don't blow that money, because you're going to need it because you might need to get an Uber or something. I'm so sorry about this. The lights that are flat, shining in from the back. Right on you. So anyways, but so I got a text from him Sunday morning. Y'all gonna laugh at this. You are. The text said, I think I'm going to get into real estate. I said, cool. And I rolled over and went back to sleep. I don't even want to hear it. I don't even want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. He's done heard somebody talk about real estate, and I'm so sorry. I'm going to try to, I don't know how to fix it. I know. He ain't getting into real estate, honey. He couldn't do the math for the real estate. He forget it. Forget it. He ain't doing that. But anyways, so that, and the thing is that on Sunday morning at 8:30, when he sent me that is the last time that I have heard from him. So, when I talked to my son in Alabama yesterday, I was talking to him about it, and I said, here's the dilemma that I have. He's constantly, throwing up the fact that I'm 18, I'm adult, I can do what I want. Okay. Have at it. Have at it. But at the same time, I've got a kid who deals with suicidal ideation, who is not taking his medication now, because he only had enough for Sunday morning, so he's off his meds. And so at what point do you say, well, I might need to call this in? Or do I just let him do his, I'm 18, I'm going to do what I want to do? Now, I don't know how he's doing what he wants to do, because A, he doesn't have a car. B, he has no license. He has no money. So, like, what the hell are you doing? I don't know. So I texted him, and I didn't want to. That was the thing I told my son too. I don't want to chase after him. Like, I don't want to do that. But a lot of times, when you listen to crime stories and different things like that, you know how sometimes, the person who calls it in gets a lot of heat because why didn't you call this in sooner? Or why, So I texted him late last night and said, you have to check in with me at least once every 24 hours. Because you don't have your meds, you have, your mental health issues. Otherwise, I have to report you as missing. Hi, Bobby. See, it never ends with him. It never freaking ends with him. So, he did not respond. I've not heard back from him. Okay. So, we're going to see what happens throughout the day today. There's no way that I could call out and try to find him or any of that. There's just absolutely no way. Like, I have to be here for Mel because he has no one to help him. So smells good. He went and stayed with a friend of his, and he's not made contact since. What I'm gonna have to do too is, because I don't know where this kid lives. I know the subdivision or whatever, but I'm gonna have to see if his great aunt remembers something about where this kid lives. Like, because obviously that would be the first place to check to see if he's still over there. I can't imagine, like, why this kid's, Lord only knows what Cartman's told him. I don't know. But it is weird for him to be gone this long without, bugging me, texting me, wanting something, Yep, it's not. And see, and I got on to him Friday because while I was eating my breakfast on Friday, the place where his therapist works popped up on my phone. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna kill this damn kid, because I knew right away what was going on, and that was that, and it is exactly what I thought it was. It was his therapist saying that he had an appointment with, it was a phone appointment, but he had an appointment with Cartman, and he can't get a hold of him. And I'm like, well, it's not because he's working this time, because he quit his job. So it's because he is sleeping, I'm sure. And so I kind of got on to him about that. Like, you've got to stop doing that. You've got to be more responsible. But he said, I'm done doing therapy. I don't want to do it anymore. And I'm like, you can't really stop. That's not a good idea. And then, he went on about his, I don't want to take these meds anymore. And I'm like, you really kind of have to, because you're not a good person when you're not on your meds. I didn't say that, but I was just like, yeah, that's not a good idea at all. So, anyway, so I don't know. Like, what do you guys think? Tell me your thoughts. Like, how much time do I give him? Here, try to find my badge. Oh my gosh, oh my God, I know I did. Shirt, goodness God. How much time do I give him? Yes. No, he cannot. I don't know. Okay. Okay. The counselor doesn't tell me. I know. It's concerning because he could walk in at any minute. Obviously he's got a house key. He could just come in and, you know. Okay. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. I'll get the great aunt. I will text her this morning and try to find out if she happens to know the address where she took him or something. Because really I got to kind of start there. And, yeah. Yes. Yep. Just a welfare check. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He needs a welfare check done. 'Cause I just don't know. I went into his room on Saturday, and you cannot believe the amount of food containers that were on, under, and around his bed. A pizza box that still had pizza in it. Ew. I mean, I'm like, and the number of cans of energy drinks, which I don't know where he's getting energy drinks. I don't buy them for him, so I don't know where any of that's coming from. And 2-liter bottles of, soda. It's crazy. Yep. I know. It's yeah. It's unbelievable. All right. But anyways, I have to go in, and so that I can be there for Mel. I've got to get started to help him. So anyways, oh, definitely I will. Most definitely I will keep you posted. We will figure this out and hopefully today have some sort of a resolution. So, with that being said, you guys have a marvelous day. I love you, and thank you. It's always something. So, and ultimately, knowing that I needed to get up, like I knew that I'm like, go to sleep, because I knew I had to get up to get in here, and no. Because then, I was having to concentrate so hard to control thoughts all the possibilities, the what ifs. And, because it's easy. For me, it's easy for all those kind of thoughts to come in, and you start making up scenarios that have nothing to do with nothing, and it gets out of hand. So, yeah, this is going to be a tough day. I'm going to be real tired, but we'll get through it. So, but anyways, I will keep you posted, and I love you, and I'll, Lord willing, talk to you tomorrow. Mwah!